how you feel about the people that was critiquing your past roles when they was, giving you pushback for the comments you made? They went viral.
Um, yeah, I think, and I said it in the podcast that we did, a while ago. People, stop. We got to do better. Pull up my resume. I played doctors, I played lawyers, I played police officers, I played pastors. I spoke on Women That Are Loose before, and I'm going to speak on it again. Reuben Cannon, who put me in Buffalo Soldiers, put me in Why Do Fools Fall in Love, put me in Selma Lord Selma as Martin Luther King, which was a highlight of my career. Reuben Cannon, a lot of times in Hollywood, when a casting director of his stature likes your work, they try to find things for you because they like your work. Woman Thou Art Loose was a piece that came across his desk. I think he was one of the producers. They had a name actor in it that dropped out the day of. Reuben Cannon called me. He said, Cliff, I need you, man. He called me on a Wednesday. He said, I need you on set Thursday. One of my main guy dropped out. I didn't even get a chance to read the script. Probably had I read the script, I probably would have turned that role down. But because it was Reuben, I went in. He said it's called Women That Are Loose. I didn't know what the script was about. When I got to set, I got there an hour earlier. I read the script. I said, you know what? I'll do this. It's not something I would like to do, but I'm going to do it. But I tell you this, the scene where I have to touch that little girl, I'm not doing that.
What the hell?
Hear sounds and slam the door.
The fuck?
I have taken more flack for that role, and I love black folks. And I said it before. I'm not going to talk about NIGGAs, but some people just want to be negative. Do your research on my career. I'm a character actor. Just like I got some smoke about playing a gay man, and then they put up the picture of me on a motorcycle doing a spoof. If it was a spoof, I'm a character actor.
I forgot the name of that movie.
Dr. King right now, I can morph into almost any character you want to see. But it's acting, and you're never going to see me, kissing a man on the screen. I don't do that.
He's not going for that now.
And you can judge me. You can talk about me. I don't have a problem with whatever people do with their intimate lives. But I have a right as a person to decide what is comfortable for me. Spoofs are about as far as I'll go. And I've done several spoofs. The Breaks was a spoof.
Yeah, that's the movie. I think it was called The Breaks.
Where we spoofed. That's where I draw the line. I'm trying not to play. The guy wanted me to play a coon on the show.
Hell no.
My firm base, the base of my
that's dirty. Yeah.
support comes from the African American community. I'm not gonna just literally just go out and play some step and fetch it kind of guy. I don't knock anybody who does. I'm just not gonna do it. And if you don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. Do your research. That again, Women That Are Loosed was a movie that I did because Reuben Cannon was so wonderful to me in the early part of my career. It's easy, Art, to be, smug when you make a lot of money, and I'm back. I make good money now, and I'm blessed. But I went through some tough years. It's real easy to be smug when you're good and your money's flowing. But the real true test is how are you when you were down in your luck and people helped you. Do you remember them? I remember everybody, and Reuben Cannon was one of those casting directors who found something for me anytime he was working. So I went in, and I'm glad I did it, because after the shows, we had panel discussions and discovered and put a safety net out there for a lot of those women. The other thing I'm going to say is we got to stop thinking, and somebody said, well, you played a tough guy so well that it's a compliment. It's not a compliment. Robert De Niro, Pacino, and Joe Pesci, they kill people when damn near 3 people a sleeve. And I think
Goodfellas and stuff like that.
On to it too much. I'm a character actor. I've never been arrested. I take care of my kids. I don't hit women.
He's trying to let the man talk, but the stuff was so damn good though. Like the Thompson thing, and I know he probably gets tired of hearing about that. But Andre Thompson was a bad dude. He was horrible, but he was believable. When Rock threw him across that door, that was intense. He said, "I see it as a character," but that crap was believable. Just like oh man, what's his name? What's his name? AQ. Oh, what's his name? Looking for Q. Roland Bishop, Juice Pocket. People thought that man was really Roland Bishop. Bishop was dirty. Ooh, he was dirty. This man. I remember that. What was it the GQ? I think it was at the end of the movie. GQ. He was getting so tired of Bishop and his dirt. This man started going back to school. That's how bad he was getting tired of it. This man slams the locker back. What's up? I'm about this man. Like he was hiding behind the locker for like 10 minutes, and he didn't know he was back there. Yeah. This man was so sick of Bishop, he went back to school.
I don't get in trouble. I'm not on drugs. I'm a character actor, and I'm trained, and I can morph in and out of characters because of my training, and that's it. But black people, like we said about the guy that came to my page and called my mother.
Whoa!
And
Hell
you're not gonna go into what else he said.
That's too much.
I mean, that's disrespectful, man. Over a role that you don't even know the background. So stop making dumb comments and do your research, people. I just did a pastor on BMF like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that's buddy like that. He be getting into the pictures, and when the bad guy gets his ass whooped, he be getting into it. Like I remember the movie where at the end the bad guy had got burned up. He said, "That's good for you. Go on and burn, motherfucker. Go and burn up." Shoot, because he was kidnapping people, and they had set the bad guy on fire. It's an old movie. Was it from the 90s, maybe the early 2000s? They got him good, and he was happy as hell because he was getting sick of his dirt. But it was just a movie. But it be looking so damn serious, like the Bishop thing. And then I think Clifton Powell, was he in the what was it, a BET movie or the show on Bounce? I think he was a bad guy in that, but his crap was believable. You believe that mess?
I got some new stuff coming up where I'm playing a heroin guy that's dealing heroin, and then I'm playing a politician over here, and then I got another job coming up where I'm another pastor. We are character actors. Watch your comments, man, because sometimes people just say blatant, let me say it the way I want to say, they say blatant shit that doesn't even match with the hell they saw. And we got to do better. That's all I can say. And it's offensive to me. And I have a hard time handling it sometimes, especially when somebody comes to your page and, like I said before, they found my mother in the bottom of the Anacostia River. And for you to come to my page because you saw a role that you didn't like me play and call my mama eating, you are way out of line.
That's an ass whipping there, boy.
Anybody should accept that.
That's fucked. That's like people making the mother jokes. That ain't funny, because I remember old boy said one time, what if the person's mother is gone and you talking about it's a joke? Yeah, that man is ready to beat your damn face in. Talking about it's a joke. It's not a joke when he grabs you by your neck.
And so we got to do better. I got a movie I'm doing, and I'm not going to say the title, but it's based on a true story. But this cat is tough, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of flack, but I'm going to do it because it's an interesting story, and a gentleman whose life it is, he turned his life around. I think black folks are just hard on each other. I don't want to say black folks or NIGGAs. I think as a race of people, we just hard on each other, man. And I can handle it. You come to my page talking shit about my mama, and I'm going to handle it. And if you want to come for me, I'm going to be ready because I think that's way out of line. And anybody else that comes to my page, most of the time, even after this round table, I don't read the discussions. Some girl, the comments, some girl said, I hate everything he does. What he did on the round table was unbearable.
Oh, yeah.
And then one gentleman came and broke it all down and said, first of all, the guy didn't give Mr. Powell a chance to finish. Mr. Powell was making some real positive statements. One psychiatrist came to my page. She said, I love how you tried to break everything down. And then they had another clip where the guy said, didn't you say that? I said, that's not exactly what I said. Some people are coming in, making all kinds of random comments. Though they put the argument up before they put the context. So, and also the last time we did Art of Dialogue, people came in and took everything out of perspective. Other smaller platforms come and put their own heading. Cliff Powell bashes Spike Lee again. I said on the podcast the last time I was here.
Oh, they comment. They comment before they read the title or something like that. But yeah, but this we're getting back to this believing stuff again. Now I remember my people, Color Purple. Everybody's seen that movie. If you haven't, that's a surprise. But everybody's seen that. Danny Glover, the main character, old Mister, she couldn't stand him. To this day, this beating women and slapping folks. It's a picture. She probably still can't stand him to this day because of that picture. It was bad, and I don't even see the remake and all other stuff that could stay there. But no, still hates this slapping folks around and stuff. She couldn't stand. I know she had hoped that what's the name? Had cut him with that knife. I remember all that. She couldn't stand him.
I was playing around when I made a comment about Spike Lee. If you want to know about Spike Lee and his business practices, go back and do your research about the actors from She's Gotta Have It. That's all I'm going to say.
I think I've seen some of that.
Having said that, now that I'm a little older, some of the guys that have walked with me these last 30 years, 40 years, have helped me see it from other perspectives. I should have not made that comment, even in joking, and I should have seeked out Spike Lee and talked to him privately. And I said that in the last podcast. But still, a smaller platform came and took it and sensationalized it as clickbait. So I can't stop that, but I'm here to clear the record up. I apologize, and I'll apologize again to Mr. Spike Lee, because I should have sought him out and not even made a joke about it. But if you want to understand everything, do your research. It's a lot. It's a lot, Art.
There's something there, boy.
In other news, Georgia residents are going to...
I was saying before, this stuff it is believable. It is believable. Because, like I said, what's his name? Andre Thompson. Yeah. So this is what you little punks look like, huh? Right? It was believable because I showed old boy that one. He said he jacked him up good. I was like, yeah, because it's a drug dealer. He was trying to get him out the neighborhood. That mess was believable because for like 2 or 3 seasons straight, he was trying to get rid of this man. Yeah. It was about 3 years actually. I remember that. And man, he was getting tired of him. Yeah. And then at the end, he didn't really become the good guy, but he wouldn't talk to that boy that got locked up. Talking about you won't last 10 minutes in here. Talking about your last 10 years or something like that. But yeah, to Powell, that right there. I know he's probably sick of hearing it. He said it's just a character, but that crap was believable. Probably his most believable role. Andre Thompson was there. He said about that, but I don't give a damn if Trey was 10 years old. He said he owed that. He want that damn money back. Shoot. He was serious.